Yeah.
You need to bring it up.
Don't worry,
Don't stop.
This stuff you can make a tea out of, right? You know, a compost tea. And for years, well, not for years, the last couple of years, I've been thinking I want to make compost tea, and I've made it. You know, put it in a little burlap bag and soak it. But I don't aerate it. I've never aerated it because I've kind of thought there's no science. You know, the science so-called is out on the benefits of aerating it. You know, and aerating it by using basically a aquarium pump.
Yeah.
Yes, just use an aquarium pump in like a 5-gallon bucket. And they have a name for it in that book, Continuing with Microbes and Activated Aerated Compost Tea, something like that. And really, after reading his book, I'm convinced that's the way to go, because by giving them air and preventing anaerobic conditions, because it's mostly the pathogenic bacteria grow primarily, I think, in anaerobic conditions. By aerating it, you actually promote the flourishing and of your beneficial bacteria, protozoa. I thought it was just one organism, but I can't remember it. Oh, nematodes. Okay. As I said, most nematodes are beneficial. There's a few that attack our plants and they create weeds, but they're far outweighed by. I mean, there's funguses that kill nematodes.
You can buy nematodes too. I remember I bought them.
You can buy parasitic nematodes. Yeah.
But the nematodes isn't the blight of the squash. Isn't that what is used to fight whatever that worm is? Nematodes.
So what?
There's the past couple of years we've grown squash.
Yeah.
They've done great, and all of a sudden some kind of bug's gotten to them.
No, spread it probably a wilt to them.
Yeah, we got some injectables that you.
It was nematode.
Yes, it was.
And you
How
That
big
was
were
used
they?
to come.
into the plant?
Yeah, they were in.
That's what we were told to do.
Oh, that's squash. That's
yeah.
squash vine borer. That's not nematode. Squash vine borer.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but like we injected.
Right.
nematodes.
Yeah, I tried that.
I don't think it helped.
I tried that years, and I forget about it. It's like,
You get a certain amount of squash, and then you yank them up. You know,
it's terrible. Yeah, I love
But
squash.
when
Moving it to a different bed be beneficial? Because like if you keep planting the same thing, the bugs that attack that particular type of crop will keep coming back.
Well, actually, the squash vine borer is a moth that looks a lot like a wasp, and it has a little orange band around it. I've seen it lay. I observed them heavily laying their eggs, and they look really good at it. They know how to lay their eggs. I mean, they're so their evolution is such that they know how to curl their abdomen around to the underside of the squash vine, right near the ground. You can't see it. You can't. You have to go down there and scrape it. And I was just like let go of all my anger about this. Look at it and it's like, you guys are pretty cool. I mean, you're awesome, but why are you destroying all my plants? But they are. They're beautiful little things, and they lay their eggs, and then their little teeny tiny larvae hatch, and I guess they have a chemical enzyme that just pours right in there, and then they just start sucking on your plant like suck the light right out of it, and it's like you have this healthy beautiful squash. However, I'll say this one thing: Trombongina squash grows like this. It has this big bulb at the end where all the seeds are. Vine grows on a vine similar to a butternut squash.
Yeah.
It's the most awesome squash. It's resistant to squash vine borer. It's not resistant to squash bug, but it's resistant to squash vine borer. And it's just so exuberant as a grower. It's related to the gourd. They call it Trombongina squash, but it's like an edible gourd. And it's a moschaca, M-O-S-C-H-A-T-A squash. And it's
Like an orange and pink.
inside is green to orange and pinkish. But
And
it's green
tastes the
on
same as
outside.
a yellow squash?
And it's what?
No, it's a hard squash.
It's a winter squash.
No, it's like you can cook it like a zucchini.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, it tastes like zucchini. It actually tastes better than zucchini.
You make zucchini bread with it.
You can make zucchini bread with it, but it's really got a nutty flavor, and it grows. I mean, really, it grows this big. trellises.
Somebody writing it down.
Again, this,
I
what
don't
does
have
this
nothing.
have to do with
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I have another off question. So you don't do a till, you do a no-till method. Do you use a broadboard?
People think, yeah, we have this broadboard,
Okay.
but we don't use. I can't say that we do no till. We have tilled.
Okay.
I've been talking with Josh. It's like, let's do one road and no till. He's actually said to me yesterday, I'm thinking of doing one road no till. But I'm a container person, you know. I like the, I mean, I would love to work in a field or have a small field where I get to plant in the ground, to learn that. But
When you're in the city, this is very
Yeah.
useful. Especially like when you're saying the whole neighborhood got lead.
right, and
You had to do this.
and also it's being done in a lot of cities, and you can use rooftops, and I've been inspired by what a lot of people in cities have done. I know in Newark that the mayor's brother, I think, he did a sub-irrigated planter. He's a part of an organization that has done city farming and with sub-irrigated planters, and I think they're successful, and they became a CSA.
Nice.
Growing in containers,
Nice.
you know,
Nice.
in the city of Newark. So, I think that's awesome.
I saw one recently that was made out of dog food bags. They had a bunch of dog food bags, you know, the plastic ones. And they had filled them with dirt on the top of a roof, and away they went.
Right. So, I don't know. I think we just always have to bring ourselves back to thinking now, okay, let's do this, let's make it work. But one of the key ingredients I really do think, and this is what I learned from Will Allen, such a great teacher. But to grow healthy plants, you have to grow healthy soil. And you actually grow it. You grow your healthy soil. And to grow healthy people, and we have to grow healthy soil. We have, and this all goes back to how we've been treating the planet, how we've been treating each other, how we view it. We all know this. We all think this all the time. There's so much poetry out there.
Yeah.
Let's face it.
Yeah.
There's so much.
Well, I think that the shame of it is that we throw so much out that really replenishes us. That, rotten paper, rotten vegetables, rotten, just stuff that we discard that can turn into something so good.
Do you have a screening on the bottom of that?
Of this, I do. This is a whole custom-made idea that I had. But I'll explain the screen later. My feet fell asleep, so that's why I'm walking. We can keep talking about this stuff, but I thought maybe I'll.
Well, you can go ahead and demonstrate. It's
Okay.
nice.
I'm going to do a box. I'm trying to think which box I'm going to do. I think I'll try this one, even though this one... Okay. I put aeration on these guys, okay?
Do that with a drill or?
Yeah, I just did it with a drill. But,
Well, what do you? Is that for the worms actually?
that is for just air, yeah, it's
Air.
for air.
Okay.
And drainage, okay?
But are there worms in there?
Oh, there's no
No,
worms
not
in
yet.
here right
Okay.
now.
All right. I was just wondering if you put holes in it, how do you keep the worms in? If you're,
Oh, they'll stay, if your bedding is happy, if you're feeding them,
They're not
Okay.
gonna.
They'll be happy.
They'll
too.
hang out with
Okay.
this food.
Thanks.
Yeah. Now, if it gets not enough food or conditions become too crowded or there's too many castings, because their castings is slightly toxic to them, then they won't hang out there. But let's just I think.
So tell them what's in the... Yeah.
Okay. Let me try. I'm trying to think how to do the sequence. I've forgotten how to do my sequence. Can I talk about bedding first? Let's
Yeah.
do bedding.
Yeah.
So, okay. We have everything. That makes great bedding. Okay. So, first off, what we have is cardboard. Cardboard is awesome, especially the kind with corrugated cardboard, because it provides just profound amounts of aeration. this is but bacteria seem to attack it really quickly in the process. But I do know that cardboard is I don't like using that solid cardboard like a cereal box. That's not so great. Even though it would work, but it would just take longer to be cleaned. There's so much air even passing through this, and it doesn't take much air, right, for anywhere. So I got cardboard. Probably have too much in here. I'm gonna put some out. But I want to get a portion. Now we also use straw. I didn't bring any straw, but we've used straw before, and that also provides a lot of aeration. It takes a little longer to break down, but it doesn't matter because you can just always pull the straw out really easy. But we mix this up. Newspaper's great, and you try to strip it into pretty small strips, right? This. I can get a couple of people to take from me so we can actually make a here. Somebody on the here. Everybody's diligent in taking notes.